Hot out of Phoenix. That's all. Budenholzer recently had Devin Booker come to his office and told Book he needs to tone it down.
Budenholzer.
Bootyhoser. He wants his voice to be more prominent. Budenholzer wants that, which is crazy. I've never heard a coach tell a star player that he needs to tone it down. And I heard D Book talk after that and saying that a lack of communication feels like it is one of the reasons why this team has struggled. And he's tired of hearing, let's get him next game. At some point, you got to draw a motherfucking line, and we got to win now. Stak, you had Budenholzer in San Antonio. Very impressive regular season record throughout his career, but hasn't been able to get it done in the playoffs. I'm not sure if his style translates anymore, but also at the same time, Devin Booker's had 7 head coaches in his 10 years. That's Phoenix. A laundry list. Is this ownership? Is it Budenholzer? Has the game passed him? What do you see out of Phoenix? It's a shit show over there, first and foremost.
I mean, you said it just looked like he hasn't been able to build a real relationship with nobody. You know, him and Bud don't have that type of relationship. They haven't had that time to have the respect. You know, Tim Duncan and Greg Popovich was together for a while. So when Pop cut Tim off or, you know, made Tim be the reason why he can get on other guys, you know, Tim embraced it because they had a relationship. You know what I'm saying? The respect was mutual. I don't think the respect is mutual because they haven't been around each other long enough. Then again, bro, Bud was an offensive coach when I was there. He wasn't the coach for communicating. That was Mike Brown. Mike Brown communicated with guys, and Bud was strictly for offense. He didn't come in the locker room to talk, get guys ready to play, or he wasn't the guy to come in and get your shot. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that guy. But he's still a great coach because he came up under Pop, and he had some success in the league. But to say this for Devin's, for Booker's point of view, it's impossible for him to even sit there or even want to grow with this team when you don't have a coach that you can build with, because that's where you really get your confidence. When I talk about Don Nelson all the time, like I bounced around too and played with different coaches, but that's why he's my favorite, because when I got there, I was able to spend some time with him, and he also gave me that confidence. Having a coach like that with just coming in and you ain't been building no rapport with him, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, Matt? That's the reason why it's other turmoil going on in that organization. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not good on that bench. And I can see all those guys trying to get up out of there.
You know, obviously Ishbia's idea to bring in Bradley Beal on a no trade deal, I think that clogged up the whole entire trade deadline for this Phoenix team. But not that Bradley Beal is a bad player, because we definitely know he's not. But it was just from the outside looking in, we knew you're bringing in 3 straight scorers, that wasn't going to work. And they wanted to move him at the deadline and possibly get Jimmy Butler. That didn't work. And then you throw KD's name in there, and now you got KD a little puzzled because he never knew, you know, why am I being thrown in this shit when I didn't ask or no one talked to me about it. KD's got 1 year left. I'm not sure how much time Booker has left, but do you see either of these guys getting out of Phoenix at the end of the year?
I hope so. I would like to see them, put it like that, because I want to see these guys win. You know, Booker's a great player and KD's a great player. I don't think it's going to happen there. You know, once that start happening with the rift start happening on the sideline with the coach, then the next thing you know, there's going to be players talking about the coach. The next thing you know, the players going to be going up to the office talking about it. So it's too much friction. Everybody got to be on the same page to win, and they not know what
blow it up. I mean, what are we, 2, 3, maybe 4 years removed from James Jones making a bunch of great moves and getting Phoenix on the map, and all of a sudden now it's
one bad move can fuck it all up, though.
Fuck it all up. I mean,
chemistry matters.
Is this an issue with new owners coming into the game and kind of being fans and not really looking at the business of basketball? We see it with Ishbia. We've seen it with the new ownership with Dallas. It's interesting because, again, that at the top is where everything starts. And if they're not basketball savvy and understanding the game and they're fans of the game, sometimes that shit just doesn't work. But if I'd love to see Booker get out, but if KD leaves, Jack, what is he, 36? How old is KD?
36.
36 years old. He'll be up for an extension after next season. He's probably going to get a lot of money for that extension, maybe a 3-year extension. Where do you see any suitable landing spots for KD?
Yeah, I would love to see KD in Dallas with Kyrie.
Oh.
And AD, if they can make that happen, if they possibly can make that happen. I also would like to see Booker somewhere. Where's Booker from?
Booker's from the Midwest, right? Oh,
he's from Michigan.
Detroit?
Hey, I would love to see him go back.
Ooh, go to Detroit?
I would love to see him go back home. Yep.
Cade and D-Book?
With the way they going, they start building, you know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a great piece to keep that organization going in the right direction.
Wow.
He's home. That'll be great for Booker.
That'd be crazy. I didn't think about that.
I got the D hat on today, too.
Cade and D-Book?
Not even knowing.
Interesting.
Shout out to Detroit.
We shall see.